Hi everyone, my name is Kristen, Stuart, and what I've put together is a short sequence, a great pre or post run practice. So you can begin by making sure you have a couple of blocks or books with you for support, for props, and then take a comfortable seat on your mat. You can place a block under your sit bones, creating length through your spine, sit up nice and tall. Draw your shoulders up onto your back body. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your pelvic floor. Lengthen your tailbone down. Feel the lift of your pubic bone. We'll take 5 breaths here, starting to set the mind and body connection. And in the seated position, continue to feel length expanding out through the crown of your head. Lungs are expansive. And then release your chin towards your chest. Drop one ear to your shoulder. And roll across your front body. Roll to the opposite side. Doing that 2 more times. Just moving with the breath. And starting to release any tension through the back fascial line of your body. And release your chin back through center. And slowly start to lift your head. And you'll move your block or prop off to the side and make your way into an all-fours position on your mat. Planting your hands, spreading your fingers wide, shoulders stacked over your wrists, hips over your knees. And drop the tops of your feet down, spread your toes. On your inhale, lift and open your chest. Think about drawing your upper arm bones back as you turn sitting bones to sky. And as you exhale, round your spine, magnetize your forearms to the midline of your body, and lengthen your tailbone towards your heels. The in-breath, lift and open, roll through your shoulders. And as you exhale, round and release. Do this 2 more times, working through cat-cow cycles. Starting to bring movement and the flow of fluid through your spine. As you start to link up this connection to the core line of your body. So allowing the inhales to expand, feel the spaciousness in your side body. And as you exhale, pulling up through the abdomen, anchoring down through your fingertips. And one last cycle here. And return through neutral spine on your mat. And tuck your toes. Hover your knees off of your mat. And lengthen your tailbone towards the back of your knees. To plug into the core line of your body, and lift your sitting bones up nice and high. Bend into your knees and anchor down through the feet as you press your inner thighs back and apart. And pedal one heel down. You'll feel a sweet stretch up the left side of your body, opening your left lung, left hip. And then extend right heel down, bend your left knee, creating the same length and opening. Extending your heels towards the earth, whether they touch or not, does not matter. I'd rather you kept a bend in your knees if you have a lot of tightness in your hamstrings. With the next breath, float your right leg up towards the sky. Extend out through your heel. Gaze is down. Bend your right knee. Stack right hip on left. Lift your left shoulder and press away with your hands. And start to activate the toes, spreading them nice and wide. And step your right foot between your hands. If the foot doesn't make it, you can use your hand to guide your foot forward. Lower your left knee down and bring your hands to your right thigh. Lengthen your tailbone down, lift up the pubic bone and start to lift through your chest. Relax your shoulders and your jaw. And keep scissoring your inner thighs so as you hug heel to heel, you'll create a beautiful opening all the way up the left side of the body, opening your left hip flexor, left psoas. And then slide your right knee forward, sweep left arm up alongside your ear, arcing up and over to the right. And release your left hand down, straightening your right leg. You may wish to use your blocks or books here, place them on either side of your front shin, and pull your right foot back, spread the toes wide, coming into a runner's lunge. Feel it sliding your right hip back, left hip forward. And keeping a lift in your chest, you can start to fold and bow. So you want to keep the collarbones broad. And take 2 breaths here. Next, inhale, plant your right foot down, plant your left hand down, pick up your left knee, open right arm to sky. So lift and open through your chest, lift the inner back thigh so that your back heel is lifted above your toes. Release the gaze. Plant your hands. You can use your blocks to then pull your right hip back, anchor the tailbone down, lift through your chest, and fold and bow so your hips are square towards the top of your mat. Keep extending from tailbone down through both feet and drawing your shoulder blades up onto your back body. Next breath, bend into your front knee, plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. And with the next in-breath, left leg floats towards the sky, press through your heel, extend out through your arms. Bend your left knee, stack and open. Lift your right shoulder, reset the arms, extend back. And then step your left foot forward. Right knee drops down, hands to thigh. Tailbone lengthens down, pubic bone lifts. And create a beautiful extension up through your sternum. Shoulders settle onto your back body. Again, hug heel to heel, magnetizing energy in the midline of your body as you start to slide your left knee forward. Right arm lifts alongside your right ear, reach tall, and then arc up and over to your left. Gaze can lift. Work to draw your right shoulder blade onto your back. And release the gaze. Plant your hand, pick up your back knee, and open left arm to sky, revolve lunge. Keep lifting through the chest, working to open your shoulders. Release left hand down, planting hands on blocks, or fingertips to earth. Lift and open through your chest, and fold and bow. Keep a softness in the front knee, so you don't want to be hyperextending here. Lift your gaze, bend into your front knee, and step to the top of your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. You can bring your hands to your blocks, place them in front of you. Press into the blocks, lift and open through your chest as you send your inner thighs back and apart. And then as you exhale, fold and bow. Knees are as soft as you need them to be. We'll do this 2 more times. Lift through the chest. Hands to blocks. The other option is palms to shins. Keep sending inner thighs back and apart and lift it through the heart. Hollow the abdomen, fold and bow in, standing forward fold. Slide your hands behind your calves. Press your calves into your forearms as you pull forearms into calves and release crown of your head towards the earth. One more time. Lift through the gaze, open your chest, and as you exhale, draw up through the abdomen, fold and bow. Anchor through your feet. Rise all the way up. Sweep your arms. Catch hold of your left wrist. Reach tall. Arc up and over to the right. And then press down through both feet. Float yourself through center. Catch your right wrist. Extend. And arcing up and over the left. Keep your gaze lifting and your shoulders hugging onto your back body. Press through center. Release. Do a few shoulder rolls onto your back. And then bring hands to heart center. Anchor your feet down. Take a full breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Release your arms. Inhale, sweep tall as you root through your feet. Keep this length, and as you exhale, fold and bow. The in-breath, lift the gaze, palms to shins. And then step your left foot back. Bring your left knee down. Walk your right foot to the outer edge of your mat. Open your toes out. Plant your left hand off of your mat and pull your hips back and start to open through your chest. Bend your back knee. You may catch the foot, and if you don't, keep working this lift through the chest and hugging back through your left foot. Press the shin away. Keep the toes active. Release the knee. Plant your hands to the inside of the right foot. You can stay up on your hands here. If you have more space, you may lower towards your block, resting forearms. Keep softening through your chest. And take one more breath here. And then release. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Step your left foot top of the mat. Bring your right knee down. Heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of the mat and open your toes out to about 45 degrees. Right hand plants. And then again, pull your hips up and back. So you literally plug your femurs into your hip sockets. Start to open your chest. Reaching back through the left arm. You may catch your right foot. Lift through the chest. Draw your heel in towards your outer hip. If the foot isn't accessible, keep working this lift or hugging. You can also use a strap or a piece of clothing to draw your heel in towards you. Release, right foot down. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Bend into your knees, lift your sitting bones. And then step yourself to the top of your mat. Palms to shins, lift and open through your chest. Fold and bow. And then rise all the way up, sweep your arms. Hands pull to heart center. Shift your weight into your left foot, bend your right knee, and bring your right ankle above your left knee. Send your inner thighs back. Bring your hands to your top shin. Lift through your chest. Keep your feet active. You'll also be working a balance component here. So you want to find four corners of your standing foot anchoring down. Bend into your knee a little more. And then rise up. Right leg extends, activating the glute and the core body. And release, right foot down. Give your hips a little shake. And bend your left knee. Bring your left ankle above your right. Sitting back, working to send your inner thighs back. This opens your external hip. Lifting through pelvic floor, keep the chest opening. And rise up, extend left leg out, and release. Release the arms, sweep them up towards the sky, and then as you exhale, fold. Root through your feet, lift your gaze. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. And from down dog, bring your gaze forward, come down onto your knees, and take a seat on your mat. Bring your left heel in towards you, and bring your right foot in front of your left knee or to the outside of your left thigh. Lift through your chest, bring your right hand behind, left arm to sky, and as you exhale, twist. You can hook the elbow to the outside of your right thigh. You're going to extend up through the crown of your head and opening through your right shoulder, gaze to the back of the room. Take one more full breath here. And release. Plant your hands behind you. Switch it up. Bring your right heel in towards your left hip. Plant your left foot in front of your right knee or to the outside of your right thigh. Left fingers plant behind, right arm reaches towards the sky. And then on your exhale, twist. Hooking your elbow to the outside of your left knee or thigh. Roll your left shoulder up onto your back, sit tall, and bring your gaze towards the back of the room. Keep anchoring down through your sit bones and extending tall through the crown of your head. And bring your gaze through center. Release the hands. And plant your left foot, bring your right ankle above your left knee. Activate the toes, sit up tall. 2 more breaths here. Release, right foot plants, left knee bends, and left ankle above right knee. If the angle is too much, you can walk your foot away from you, and as your body embeds you deeper, you can slide your heel in towards you. Keep lifting through your chest, hug your upper arm bones back. And release. Come into a cross-legged position on your mat. Sit up nice and tall. Feel the sit bones anchored down. Hands to heart center. And take a moment to feel into a little spaciousness in your body. Steadiness in your mind and the aliveness from within. Namaste. Enjoy your run.